Welcome to the fifth and probably final episode of Harmon Files. Now, if you haven't already watched the other videos we've made about Nathan Harmon, the corrupt and disgraced sheriff of Berkeley County, West Virginia, then you will definitely want to go back and watch the other videos we've made about Nathan Harmon, the corrupt and disgraced sheriff of Berkeley County, West Virginia. But if you don't feel like watching all that, here's the very long story short. Nathan Harmon has been abusing his office pretty much since he got it, threatening and harassing people who disagree with him and ignoring the actual violent criminal behavior of his daughter, Carrie Harmon. Earlier this year, after a night at the bar, Carrie crashed her car into someone's property. Nathan showed up, stopped the responding officer from breathalyzing her, and tried to cover the whole thing up, and she went and bragged about it to anyone who would listen. That's when me and my organization, You Are the Power, got involved, and we let the public know about what was going on. Nathan responded by just straight up lying over and over again, and by blocking anyone on social media who even questioned him about it. He tried to cover up the cover-up, and it blew up in his face repeatedly. And during our involvement, we found out that Nathan may have even tried to frame the previous sheriff by coercing people into making false allegations against him, which may have been the reason that Nathan was let go from the West Virginia State Police. Now, shortly after we got involved, authorities announced that they had opened an investigation against Nathan over the incident with Carrie. A few months later, Carrie was arrested on a completely different incident. She was arrested for malicious wounding after she viciously assaulted a woman at a bar. And a few months after that, Nathan was indicted on multiple counts of obstruction and providing false information. The indictment says that Nathan gave false information to West Virginia State Police. That's the group who fired him for possibly trying to frame the previous sheriff, but one thing at a time. They also say that he tampered with tracking data on a GPS device that was on Carrie's car, and that he intervened to stop officers from giving her a breathalyzer test. So that's where we left off in the last video, and in that video, I called for Nathan to resign. And that's exactly what he did. In his resignation letter, Nathan says that he's doing this not because he's being indicted for corruption or because his daughter is a violent criminal. No, he said he's doing this to focus on his family and, quote, future endeavors. Does that mean prison? Nathan also claims that he definitely catapulted the Berkeley County Sheriff's Department into the 21st century, which I can only assume means that he transformed the department into one of those embarrassing social media spectacles that you want to look away from, but you can't because it's just so cringy. Anyway, whatever he meant, as of December 27th, 2023, Nathan Harmon will no longer be sheriff. Now, there's been some speculation that Nathan may have made some kind of deal with the prosecutors where he resigns and they drop the charges against him. We haven't seen any evidence of that yet, but either way, Nathan disrespected the people of Berkeley County, and now he's gone. Let that be a warning to every other corrupt local official in this country. We will find out what you've done, and we will hold you accountable. This is the work that You Are the Power does every single day. We find people who are being harmed and disrespected by their local governments, and we help them fight for the justice and the respect they deserve until they get it. If you'd like to join us, go to youarethepower.net. In the meantime, thanks for watching Harmon Files, and stay tuned for the next story of corruption that we bring to light. Love y'all.